Want to buy a roller coaster? Well, I know a seller. Who knew? Ride Entertainment is a local company that designs, installs, and sells roller coasters worldwide. Fortunately for us, being in Maryland, some of their most thrilling rides are right here, and I got my heart racing on several. Take a look. Oh, man. You're like the worst person to ride with, though, because you're all cool and calm.
Out,
You've done this, and I'm like freaking out.
It's a good contrast.
So how did I end up here? Blame this guy next to me, Adam Sandy of Ride Entertainment. Scaring the bejesus out of people is just sort of his thing, apparently. As a chief business officer of Ride Entertainment, hearing these screams and screeches means success to him.
When I was a little kid, some people like cars. I like roller coasters. You know, when kids were my age, they had Sports Illustrated models on their walls. I had pictures of roller coasters. So it was something that was just near and dear to my heart. And we're done. You still okay?
Look at the GoPro. That's how I feel. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. These are real tears. Based in Maryland, Ride Entertainment is unique. One of the only full-service companies in the amusement industry that covers sales, operations, financial partnerships, and installation.
It's a unique industry because it's a worldwide industry, but it's a very small one. There aren't a lot of companies that do that. And we actually won the Bright Lights Award here in Maryland for economic progress last year, and we're actually celebrating our 20th anniversary this year. So it's been a lot of good things happening for Ride Entertainment, but around the world it is unique because companies from China, Dubai, and all over North America call us for rides and attractions.
That's a pretty awesome job.
It's a lot of fun. My daughters really think all I do is go around the world and ride roller coasters, but there's a little bit more involved in that.
Sure there is, but today his daughter's got it right because I've asked him to show me around a few Ride Entertainment rides at Six Flags America.
The idea behind this was to really take kind of the classic amusement park swing ride, but take it up a notch. So that's why this tower stands 242 feet tall. It's the tallest ride in Maryland and gives a great view of the park. On Wonder Woman, we actually had to create a concrete pad and build each of the tower sections up. And then we raised those 40-foot sections to the top. So where it's almost like we're building a little skyscraper. It's much more than just a carnival ride, obviously.
You've likely been on one of the rides before if you visited Six Flags America.
We have the Sky Coaster, Wonder Woman behind us, and we've actually installed the Whistle Stop Junction and Apocalypse here for the park too. So a lot of parks will come to us and they're looking to deliver an experience. So they're hitting certain demographics, whether that's age or height, and they have obviously a certain budget too, and then a thrill factor.
It's the thrill factor that sells it, both for the park and the park goers, most of them. It's a lot of equipment. It's gonna keep me safe, right? Yeah. Okay.
Sky Coaster is unique because we actually have a safety certification program on that. So we set it up a lot like this ride where we just assemble the pieces, put it in the ground. But on that one, because there's no what we call PLC, like a ride computer to run it, we actually have the guests release it and guests are put in restraints. So the ride operators on that are all trained every year by our staff. We go around and certify what they do. And then they can operate that ride for the year, just because it's really a combination of like hang gliding and skydiving. It's very different than a traditional amusement ride, but it also makes it a lot more thrilling.
All right. You got us, Arnold?
I got you.
All right.
You got the good hand.
All right.
Okay, let's do it.
This is a bonding experience right now. Adam and I are getting very close. What is happening right now? Arnold, what are you doing to us, man? While I was trying to get my bearings, Adam was cool as a cucumber. He rides the rides before the public even.
It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's just fun to go on a coaster for the first time, especially before the general public's been on it.
Come on, man. Really? You did this to me.
Yes, yeah. But honestly, what I enjoy more is when I get to stand at the exit of an attraction and watch all the guests come off and listen to the comments.
I think when you're sailing by and you see your shadow and you're like, wow, I'm literally flying. That's me. That's not Peter Pan. That's me.
I mean, it's funny because like you have Superman and Wonder Woman, but this is kind of as close to superhero as you get, which is great.
And if you have super dreams of getting in the industry,
people can really live their passion and turn that into a job, which I think in our industry people want.
Learn more about Ride Entertainment at rideentertainment.com. Real simple. And if you're headed to Six Flags and get on some of those rides, why not post your pics to Instagram and Facebook and tag Midday Maryland? I would love to see if you fare better than I did. We'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.